you ever felt like you were invisible? Like no one noticed you, even though you were right there? Some children feel like this every day, but here's the truth. Everyone deserves to be seen and valued, and small acts can make a huge, big, gargantuan, gigantic difference. And so today, on today's Worry Wizard Book Club, we are going to look at how to help children move from invisibility to belonging. And we're doing that with one very special story. It's called The Invisible by Tom Percival, and I cannot wait to share it with you. In The Invisible, we meet Isabel, who's our main character. And one of the first things that we learn about Isabel is that she's somebody who always notices the beautiful things. But Isabel has a struggle, or perhaps more importantly, her family has a struggle. They are struggling with money. But it talks in the story about Isabel tried not to notice the things that they didn't have, because she feels that her and her family have everything that they need because they have each other. But as the story progresses, you find out that Isabel's family's money struggles mean that they need to move. And that's when Isabel's invisibility starts. They move to the far side of the city, and you start to notice that the colours in the book change as it feels like Isabel loses her voice. And the pages talk about how cold, lonely and sad the other side of the city is. And Isabel begins to feel as though nobody notices her. For example, none of the smartly dressed people seem to notice her. And then something really significant happens. Isabel looks down and she realises that she can't really see her hands or her feet. She was fading away. And when Isabel becomes invisible, she begins to notice something really significant. She's not alone in her invisibility. There are other people who are invisible too, such as this old lady planting flowers in empty paint pots, or the man who slept on the park bench feeding the birds, or the boy who'd been forced to leave his home in another country and who was mending somebody's bike. Isabel sees that she's just one of many invisible people. And so what does she do? She decides to help. And this is such an important part of the book. Small acts of kindness make a huge difference. So Isabel looks after stray animals and she helps to fix things. And here's the important part. Day by day, week by week, other people decide to join in. One of the themes in the storybook is about community. And at the Worry Wizard, we talk about the fact that community is a group of people who share something in common. And being part of a community means that you're not alone. So Isabel joined with others. They came together and they helped each other. And the more that they did that, the more they were seen. And then at the end of the book, it says, Isabel wasn't just visible, she was vibrant, and she'd done something very, very special. It's one of the hardest things that anyone can ever make. Can you guess what it is? Isabel, she'd made a difference. Oh, I would love you to read this storybook. I've got so many questions I want to ask you. I want to know, have you ever felt invisible? Are you able to see the beauty in the small things? Have you ever tried making a difference, doing something small that helps somebody else so that they feel seen and valued by you? I wonder what you did. And finally, I want to ask you if you know what compassion is. Compassion is something that we talk about at the Worry Wizard a lot. Here's our Wellbeing greeting card that talks about compassion. And it says, compassion is when your heart tells you how someone is feeling and you listen. And then you do something kind for them so that their heart feels glad. At the bottom, in little letters, it says something very important. It says, you can show compassion to yourself as well as others. Isabel showed compassion to others. She noticed how their hearts were feeling, and so she did something for them so that their hearts felt glad. I wonder whether today you might be able to show compassion to yourself, whether you could listen in to what your heart is telling you, and then you could do something kind for you so that your heart feels glad. I'd love to know what you think. Thank you so much for joining our Worry Wizard book club. I look forward to seeing you back here again soon. But for now, I'm sending you well-being wishes from me, Amy, the Worry Wizard. We'd love a thumbs up, you to hit that subscribe button, ring our notification bell, visit theworrywizard.com, and let's help children's well-being shine together.